Pizza Catalyst. I'm Lyrical I represent Cypher Sessions. We like to come out and freestyle out in the streets and bring something to the people, you know what I'm saying? Check us out, ready? Yeah. Doing the best that you can. Respect her as a queen, not controlled by even men. Hope that he can even be lost in the darkness. Hard to realize that some of them, they'll be like heartless. But if it was the freestyles intelligent, that was a woman. Might as well to keep her like irrelevant. I'm off the top like grandmother. I can show her that I love her. That's respect to the earth. You gotta pay attention to that. I bust like freestyles with no profanity. Representing Cypher Sessions, that is like humanity. From the afros, from the ones that walk by. If you've never heard of Lyrical I get you naturally high. I pay attention like stars and constellations. I've been the underdog guy, doing 100%. Before I was performing, I was out in the streets. That's 10 years of my legacy. Look at where it even got me. I'm showing peace like Salam. My brothers in East Oakland, wait a minute, East like Oakland off the top. I'm bringing hip hop back, but this is freestyling naturally. Please stop me, because it's not even like organically. A panic of life, what you can do your best. You probably learn from every day you feel like it's not a success. You work like 3 jobs, you don't get paid enough to survive. Welcome to Santa Cruz, when it's hard to stay alive. Yo, Drop too many lyrics on the Pacific, but I guess they walk by. Wait a minute, I am not reggae. I'm Lyrical I, but I represent from the roster mom. But I'm off the top, giving you something that you can like even feel. From the emotions, I'm just learning to even keep it real. If I never hooked up with her, I probably wasn't good for her. And I probably learned how to be like a good man from my grandmother that tell me the world will never understand. From like concluding like of the water, I feel like Standing Rock, the children are standing up for like our water. But if I talk about like water, would it really make sense of Pacific if I'm freestyling? I hope I make like more metaphors, close like more doors, and respect the security officers. But if my words make like something else, this is 100% freestyling, Cypher Sessions. And telling like of the even stories. The veterans asleep on the streets, they raise the rent higher. And you wonder if you call them homeless people, then you will come homeless when they foreclose your home. I guess the system don't want this hip-hop. Wonder if I'm listening. I respect like all hip-hop. From just the stage, outside on the streets. From the stage, outside on the streets. Yo, my name is Lyrical I. What you listening to is Freestyling Live. This is Reality Cypher TV. We like to go out here and represent Santa Cruz Cypher Session. Come out here and give y'all entertainment. You know what I'm saying? We're having fun out here, you know. Shout out to my cameraman that's behind it.
Shout out to cameraman.
You know, so I'm gonna kick some bars with no beats. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you like poetry. You know, because that's where hip hop started. It started with spoken word, and from there we must go back to spoken word. So I'm gonna go into some written stuff. Here we go. Ready? Take for granted what's been here for thousands of years. Keep us in fear in our communities while we fighting one another to survive. Wonder why our system keeps us in the check the living. There is no hope to come from the dope to learning from our inner selves, to have the inner wealth that will last. I'm blessed with a gift of writing words to the youth that live in places where there are no radios. Drum beats from tribal elders that do all they can to bring wisdom in the rhyme. The spirit of the dead soul that have gone through the worst got cut short, and the demons keep them trapped in the water of the chemicals of subliminal college that we go through just to have a piece of paper on this earth. I know what I'm worth when I leave this place. I go back to the black soil. The listen every day from living month to month, thriving with a talent that took years of hard work. The lonely night, staying up and right, till I got it right. Dedicating every line I write. Left out in the world of hells and jails and population control that will never stop. You know what I'm saying is true. Just look at the things we do to the streams. The resource manipulated from the higher educated, keeping everyone sedated with technology. Less sociology for humanity. Material vanity will not stop until we look back on our skins and see through the story we tell. From one another, our songs bond us together. We smooth like eagles and feathers. We can't be leeches. We gotta be more teachers. Heal us from all this pain we see and learn to breathe. Now here's the last verse. Mothers work to raise kids on their own. Give all you have to a man that has no love for the common good. You wish you would leave, but steady hitting you across the face. Remember, brother, women he had treated improperly, with no dignity, no equality. These men are not real men if they don't show respect for women in the world of balance. Let's reverse that, ready? These men are not real men if they don't show respect for women in the world of balance. You understand the land cannot be fought or sold under the stars. Or do we come corporations try to buy the whole world made out of moon rocks? Not knowing who we are, living through humanity, trying to find peace, trying to find peace and prosperity to make history realistically. I wrote all that. My name is Lryical. If you're listening, this is Freestyle Friday, brought to you by Santa Cruz Cypher Sessions. I am a performing artist. I do this full time, and I work other jobs, but I do this full time because I love performing on the streets, and I like to make sure to give quality entertainment with no profanity. Why I do that? Because a lot of MCs are not doing that. So I'm trying to show you a different form of art that you don't get a chance to see in Santa Cruz. So I'm gonna go. This is a freestyle, but I'm doing it with no beat. Ready? Here we go. It took me many nights to even get here, but I wasn't a man with ego. I was respecting women's rights, like saying Happy International Women's Rights every single 365 days tonight. But I'm off the top for these men that are not intelligent enough just to respect the women enough. Wait a minute. I'm out here because these men are not intelligent enough just to respect the women enough, but I'm kicking these lyrics for the next generation because hip-hop is dying. We living in the world when they want to destroy it with negative things and material objects. But see, a woman is not a material object. She's a woman that you came from like mother. Let's not get that wrong, okay? Because I'm dropping these lyrics off at the top on Pacific. I write for the mothers and for the women that work like 5 jobs while the men are too lazy to even take care of their responsibilities. Because some men are out there are not taking care of their responsibilities. I'm just being honest because I'm still learning what a man is. But when I respect a woman, I look her in her eyes before her thighs. Let me say that again. I look her in her eyes before her thighs. Because that's what a real man should be. We must honor them like we honor the earth. But I guess we forgot how we do this. So when I kick these lyrics and make some sense, please hear me out because I'm being really conscious. Because a lot of these guys are not really conscious in their own souls. When you lose your mother at 8 years old, and you lose your grandmother at 26 years old, you respect women like every single day. You look at the moonlight and it stars and it shines at you. And you feel like you're doing something positive because Mother Earth loves you. You find a way to open up your eyes and write poetry that hasn't even been written down yet. And some walk by me and say, who the hell is this guy that is freestyling right here? Well, I'm Lryical. I've been doing this for over 11 years, and I respect the Catalysts and all these different businesses like they respect me for doing something that's art. We give 100% when they want to close the doors on us. But see, for us, they want to deny us from living here, but see, wait a minute. They want to deny us from living here? How can they deny us from living here when the land was never yours, never mine, never yours, never mine? No man can control this, so just look into the eyes. Catch the creativity because this is respect to every single woman in this life. Every single woman this time. The reason why I talk about this, because it was International Women's Day, March 8th. And I'm out here freestyling on March 10th. But I might as well be honest because I don't want women just to walk by and think that some men are out there don't think about your value. I'm going to say this again. Your value is more important than anything. Because as men, we must learn to get on our knees. We must understand our emotions and our values. We must not be afraid to express ourselves. But some men got too much ego. Let's let it go for 5 minutes and listen to a woman for 10 minutes. Let me say that again. Let's let it go for 5 minutes and listen to a woman for 10 minutes. Is that hard to ask? But I just gave you lyrics off the top. I wasn't chasing no cash. I was doing something from the heart. So while you listen to every single word, this is freestyle from the heart that's recording on live. I represent Santa Cruz Cypher Sessions every single day of my life. For the person that doesn't get a chance to perform on stage, they go out in the streets and give love that it's a rage. But they give 100% to every single beautiful flower. Let's not take their power away. Let's give it back. Because if it wasn't even me or you, it'll be the ones that will listen to the poetry inspired by the ones that spend money to go and see performances. But when you go outside, you see something like this. This is to every single woman. I respect you. This is every single man. Learn how to respect your flower. Because you never know when you lose her. And you have to go back to that special place you call Mother Earth and tell her how much you love her. Because it's not about the makeup she wears. It's about her intelligence. It's about the sacrifices that she brought you into this world so you could be a human being. That's freestyle right there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna get back into some more poems. I like to do this. This is to all the mothers. I like to do mothers' poems, you know, so here we go. My mother gave me life.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. My mother gave me life. and words to speak. My mother gave me love and fresh food to eat. My mother gave me a place to lay my head at night so I could be safe and warm. My mother is my queen of my life. I love her so much. I thank God for giving me an angel from heaven above. My mother is an outstanding woman that lives up for her rights to live free. My mother is my air I breathe. The fire that burns inside of me, live a conscious vibe that is aware of the system. My mother is my father and my teacher. I wouldn't be if it wasn't for her wisdom. My mother passed away when I was 8 years old from the doctor that gave her the wrong medicine. It hurt me so bad that I recited the pain so I can feel better about myself. I love you with all of my heart. I love you, mother, and you're always in my heart. So that's to my mom right there. So that's some real talk right there. I like to bring that out, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go back into another piece. And once again, this is when I bring in written and freestyling with you. You ready? It doesn't matter if one person walked by and never heard of Lryical. I'd like to introduce myself to you again. I've been here since 2006, rocking it before I had a car, had a nice smile, had a job, never thought that I'll be doing this for over 10 years and still go out to these streets and represent it. Dealing with the business side of my career has been tough. When they don't book you for enough shows because you're too conscious and you don't use swear words and disrespect women, so they don't want you on the platform because you can't sell tickets. But I might as well be honest with myself because I'm out on the streets and giving something that is spiritual wealth. These are for the locals in Santa Cruz that can't afford living. These are for the people that come to Santa Cruz, don't even know the socially conditions. Well, there's more things to even worry about. Drugs, people sleeping on the streets, and the art community not getting supported like the hip hop they say. They say they supported hip hop, right? How many guys are out here freestyling and bringing intelligent thoughts? That's me. We bring it so much that's a legacy. I remember before I even thought that I was going to be doing this, I had to think about how am I going to survive in this? So I turned it into a craft. I kept on performing after week after week. I started seeing the general income of busting freestyles on the street and seeing how the people support the community. See, I learned how to respect women in this because I learned if I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to have to respect every single thing in this because that's hip hop. We went back to the streets and brought something that you never felt before. These are for the ones that are fighting like Standing Rock. See, for me, I'm this Lryical I just bring into the shot. I bring metaphors like metaphors and they're closed in like prison doors, open up the doors and tell her you love her for 5 minutes. You probably lost it, right? You probably didn't even catch what I was even saying. Because I dropped too many metaphors and spin lyrics off the top, but I went back to the streets right here. Right in front of the catalyst where you saw this guy, Lryical I. I bring you into the third eye in my Egyptian mind. But this is to the humankind. I shake hands with anybody and say what's up to you. Because I respect you like you respect me. If you enjoy this performance, it's all freestyle like Sublime. I feel like I'm kicking it with the ones like 92, but feels like the riots are like repeating me. But I'm just opening up my eyes and looking at what we have. A president that's Agent Orange, wants to pass laws when California used to be Mexico and still is today. But if I say that, y'all probably call me a hypocrite, right? But let's make sure you know the history, right? Let's make sure you know what I'm saying, right? Because a lot of people walk by me and say, who is this guy? I don't even think he's even making no sense. I don't even think he's got any consciousness. But when I look her into your eyes, I say, nah, she's blushing because I just made her smile after dropping these lyrics off the top like a golden child. But I never met her. So I learned how to respect her and tell her how beautiful she is. Because why? She's so beautiful that she's beautiful as the light. But I was kicking these lyrics on Pacific and telling you, you gave me light. You gave me inspiration to change my conditions. Because I didn't want to be one man. I wanted to be better than the next man. I wanted to be something that you can hold a hand to. Something that you can vibe to. Something that will make you smile when a lot of people don't make you smile. I just wanted to perform and give you 100%. So you're here. All of you are here. Out on these streets that we perform. Out on these streets that we bring it. Out on these streets where we bring hip hop. Doesn't matter if we're on a stage. I go outside, there's many stages, there's many pages, there's many guitars, there's many live instruments. But you got me as an instrument, and I'm proud of it. I never stopped doing it because I love it. That's the reason why I put my heart and passion in it. If it's 10 years from now, that's 11 years from now. If it's hip hop, again, that's Queen Latifah. The reason why I said the Queen Latifah is because I want to make sure that I give love to every single female MC. We need more of you. We need more of you. We need more of you to be present in this light. There's too much misogynist going on in hip hop. So let's make sure we get it right. Because I'm not going to be a misogynist MC. I'm going to be more for the community. I'm going to drop lyrics to tell you how beautiful you are, but not in a flirtatious way, but in a spiritual way. I'm going to get better every single day because that is what we come out here to do, right? We come out here to give a performance that you can see and record and live and give 100%. But they may walk by me and say, who is this guy again? Well, you never heard of Lryical I? You never heard of a guy that can freestyle off the top of his brain and do something naturally, can't complain? But this is to every single gender. I respect you because I'm still learning to respect every single gender. I'm just opening my eyes like Project Pollinate. I'm pollinating souls like my brother like Drew that ran for city council. Because in Santa Cruz, they probably won't give us a black guy a city council seat. But it's okay, because they don't want to talk about being black, being white. We're all unity. Let's just get it right. Let's bring the ciphers back where you can see someone like me get it now. Because I ain't just stopping. I'm just having fun with my metaphors. I'm just opening up spiritual doors when they close on me. I just look at the moonlight. I feel it shining on me. I just gave y'all a live freestyle with no beat. I should put the beats back on and see what I do now. But this is to the inspiration. This is California grown. If this is my home, I ain't gonna stop roaming. Once again, my name is Lryical I. We doing this live. This is Reality Cypher TV, brought to you by Santa Cruz Cypher Sessions, you know.